gave us an opportunity to get Roy Halladay on our club, gave us an opportunity to bring Roy Oswald to our club, and it gave us an opportunity to bring this gentleman back to our club, which ultimately that's what puts us in a position where we are today.
Can I clarify that? So you did not offer that deal. So my question really was, why did you offer that kind of deal, which apparently could have kept Cliff?
We just didn't feel comfortable at the time.
And Cliff, the expectations, World Series or bust?
That's perfect. I think every player going into spring training should have those expectations. I mean, that should be every team in baseball, in my opinion. And that's what I expect. I mean, I've been close the past 2 years and haven't got a ring. That's what it's all about. And I think this team is more than capable of doing that, and that's what I expect. That's what everyone on this team should expect, and I don't see it any other way. I don't see why you would think of it any other way. That's the ultimate goal, and like I said, that should be every team's ultimate goal. So that's the nature of this game.
Again, if you have a question, please wait for the microphone. Leslie, next.
Cliff, you obviously left a big impact in a very short period of time on the fan base here and the people in Philadelphia. Did you continue to hear stories about the fact that they were frustrated you didn't get to stay, and how much did the relationship you forged with this city in a short period of time play a part in, and who were other people that played a part in you making the decision to come back?
Yeah, I heard stories. I mean, but being in Arkansas and you hear stories what goes on in Philadelphia, you don't know what's really true and accurate. I'm not the guy that gets on the internet and checks and sees what the fans are saying about me being gone. Once I was gone, I put it behind me. I was a Mariner at that point. I started focusing on being a Seattle Mariner, and obviously I was disappointed. I enjoyed it here and loved it here, but like I said before, those things happen. And the people that had an impact on my decision were my family, my wife, my kids, my agent, and me. I mean, that was really it. There wasn't really a whole lot of people that had that much input on it. It was just a small group of people, and we decided this is where we were going to be the happiest and give us the best chance to win.
Randy.
Yeah, Cliff, we've been hearing Rangers, Yankees for so long, and then at the end the Phillies come in and get this done. Was there a point in time where you were deciding between just those two teams, or were the Phillies in it all along? Can you kind of take us through how the Phillies came to win this?
Going into the offseason, I wasn't sure how serious the Phillies were going to be. I really didn't know. So I guess there was a point in time where it was just, in my mind, the Rangers and Yankees. But this kind of developed just in the past 4, 5, 6 days, I think. I mean, there was some preliminary talks and stuff, but nothing really serious up until just the end of last week, and it kind of came together pretty quick. And in the back of my mind, I was always hoping that was a possibility, but I didn't know how serious and how much of a possibility it was.
Paul.
Again, one for each of you. Ruben, given baseball's business nature, getting Roy Halladay last year, the length of his contract, the amount, was he consulted in any way about the length of the amount of this, or is that just the way things go? And for you, Cliff, you just mentioned it. All year, were you thinking in the back of your mind, boy, if the Phillies come after me, that's the place I'd really like to be?
Kind of glad that you asked that question. I did end up talking to Roy before we ended up moving forward. We went out of our element a little bit here, obviously, and it's something that, frankly, when you get into this realm of years and dollars, it gets a little unwieldy. But I think this is a special circumstance, and we put ourselves in a position with the staff that we had already kind of assembled to be able to add to it in this way that could make it pretty special. And we felt that with his physical condition, I guess the nature of the marketplace, that this is the right thing for us to do ultimately. It was not an easy decision to get here. It took a lot of poking and prodding and introspection, but at the end of the day, I think that we felt that this was going to be the right thing for the organization and hopefully the right thing for Cliff and his family.
And for Cliff, were you thinking all along, if the Phillies come after me, that's really where I want to be?
something like that. I know that I really enjoyed it here. I know that, getting to watch this team from afar, that, with the addition of Roy Halladay and Oswalt and, Polanco, this team got better after I left, and I felt like if I could be a part of that, I think it would make this team that much better, and it was definitely something that I felt like if I got an opportunity and it was a fair opportunity, that I would capitalize on it for sure.